What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm here to talk about Tragedy Girls. This is a story about two high school girls who are the super close best friends. All they want to do is become social media moguls, gain followers on Twitter and to their blog, which is called Tragedy Girls. They have an extreme interest in serial killers, murder in general, and they basically set up a trap so that they could capture an active serial killer in their area. And once they have him, they want to learn from him so that they can become, better killers themselves. And in the process, they can get better material for their blog and for their Twitter account. And then at the end, they're going to pin everything on him so that they get away scot-free. As it turns out, things don't work out exactly like that. They do end up going on a killing spree, but the serial killer won't help them. So he ends up tied up back at their hiding spot. So they end up killing a bunch of people, and it always looks like an accident. And so they keep getting frustrated because everything they do, they're not getting credit for it, and they're not able to build more hits and more followers because nothing looks like a murder. It all looks like an accident. And so they end up, being like, are we going to escalate this into just crazy bloodshed madness? They're also antagonizing the police, who they feel like are not doing enough. And the movie also kind of explores just the relationship between these two girls. I really liked it. I thought it was a really fun movie. It's definitely has a fresh vibe as far as slasher movies go. It definitely has a huge focus on social media, like Instagram, Twitter is like a huge focus of it. Is that it's pretty much what drives them to do all this. So like they're willing to literally kill people to gain social media followers. The movie is very funny. It's super dark as well, though, so it's definitely not going to be for everybody. The movie doesn't have much sex, but it does have a decent amount of blood in it, including one like super crazy kill scene. That a lot of dismemberment, a lot of like blood spurting. It's pretty decent as far as gore. It's not super over the top, and because the movie has such a comedic tone, it kind of loses some of the horror aspect of it. But this still does have a pretty decent amount of like horror elements to it. But for me, it works best as like a dark comedy. I like the performances of the leads. They definitely have great, each individually they have great charisma and presence, and together they have excellent chemistry. I wasn't a huge fan of very many people on the supporting cast, but I thought they were pretty adequate. I really liked the movie. I thought the dialogue was super sharp. I liked the premise. I liked the fact that it felt like super current and relevant. I don't know how well that will date, depending on how things go, but it's a nice little slice of the time that it was made in. So I think from that perspective, it'll hold up at least. So if you're a fan of like dark humor, if you're a fan of like kind of offbeat slasher movies or like horror comedies, Tragedy Girls is definitely one to check out. I think it's super brisk. It goes by super fast, and it's got great characters, some fun bloodshed, and just a really weird, quirky feel to it. I did a full write-up of Tragedy Girls on my website, markfusion.com, if you want to check that out. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at markfusion. But the best thing you can do is always help me out is just hit that sub button. It's a direct way, free and easy, to support my channel and to help me grow my site as well and to continue to put out content. So thank you very much for checking out this review. And don't miss out on Tragedy Girls. I thought it was a really fun and highly recommended movie. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully I'll see you soon.